Hello and welcome everybody to my channel Omni Bio Entrance, and today I will be discussing IIT JAM question paper for the subject Biotechnology conducted in the year 2022. If you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe. If you want still previous year question papers of IIT JAM Biotechnology, you can go to my channel Omni Bio Entrance. In the playlist see for IIT JAM, in that you will find question papers with answers explained. Coming to the first question, which of the following is involved in innate immune response in higher mammals? T cell, B cell, antigen receptor, they are involved in adaptive immunity, not innate immunity. Then toll-like receptors are innate immune responses. Because they recognize, these toll-like receptors, they recognize pathogen-associated molecular patterns or PAMPs, or damage-associated molecular patterns, that is DAMPs. Major histocompatibility complex 2, it present antigen to T cell. Again, it is part of adaptive immunity. So the answer here is option C. Then next one. Which among the following belong to the family Retroviridae? Human immunodeficiency virus. Yes. HIV belongs to Retroviridae. Ebola virus, it belongs to Filoviridae. Dengue virus, it belongs to Flaviviridae, and influenza virus belong to Orthomyxoviridae. All four of them are single-stranded RNA viruses. Then next one, which of the following is a glycolipid? Yes, cerboside. Cerboside is a glycolipid. It consists of ceramide, sphingosine, and sugar moiety may be either a glucose or a galactose. Phosphatidylcholine is a phospholipid. Phosphatidylserine, again phospholipid. Cardiolipin is also a phospholipid. It is found in mitochondrial membranes. So the answer here is option A, cerboside. Then next one, which of the following bacterial components contain dipicolinic acid? Endospore. Yes, endospore, it contains dipicolinic acid. It is a highly resistant dormant state found in certain bacteria for survival under extreme conditions. That is endospore. Capsule, it is a protective layer and it is made up of polysaccharides or polypeptides, and it surrounds the bacteria. Flagella are whip-like appendages providing motility to bacteria. Pili are short hair-like appendages. They are involved in conjugation or adhesion to surfaces. They don't contain dipicolinic acid. Only endospore contain dipicolinic acid. And dipicolinic acid, it helps in heat resistance, chemical resistance, UV radiation resistance, and desiccation resistance. So the endospore can survive under extreme conditions. Then next one, the fossilization process in which mineral rich water penetrates through the pores of decomposed organic matter is known as. Okay, the mineral rich water, it will penetrate through the pores of decomposed organic matter. Then the minerals will precipitate, replacing the organic material, and finally a three-dimensional structure or representation of the organism is preserved. Such kind of fossilization process is called as petrifaction. Answer is option C. What is carbonization? Carbonization, it involves replacement of the organic material with carbon, and it will preserve only the outlines. That is carbonization. Then microfossilization, it is preservation of microscopic organisms such as pollen, spores, plankton, etc. That is called as microfossilization. Then next one, a random fluctuation in gene frequency is called genetic drift. Answer A. Genetic load, that is the cumulative effect of deleterious mutation on a population fitness. Panmixis, it is opposite of genetic drift. It is random mating within a large population. Genetic drift happens in small populations. Then genetic shift. It is changes in the gene frequency due to natural selection or mutation. That is genetic shift. Then next one. The number of Barr bodies present in a somatic cell of a woman suffering from Turner syndrome is. So Turner syndrome is 45x0. So only one X chromosome is there. So normally if a Barr body has to be formed, then there should be two X chromosomes in the female. And one of the X chromosome out of the two will become inactivated and result in Barr body. Whereas in Turner syndrome, there is only one and only one X chromosome. There is no second X chromosome. So that X chromosome, if it becomes a Barr body, then X chromosomes will not be there in the female. So here no Barr bodies will be formed because only one X chromosome is present. So answer is option A. Then next one. Which of the following are produced by mangrove trees to survive in the waterlogged swamp forest? So they are pneumatophores. Pneumatophores are breathing roots and it is an adaptation in low oxygen conditions. That is called as pneumatophores and they are found in mangroves in waterlogged swampy forest. These pneumatophores, they facilitate uptake of oxygen for the roots. What are trichomes? Trichomes are small hair-like structures on the plant surface and they are involved in defense mechanism or water repelling. Then spermatophores, they are pollen containing structures in gymnosperms. They are in algae and fungi, they are called as male reproductive cells. Then cambia, it is a layer of tissue responsible for secondary growth. So the answer here is option B, that is pneumatophores. Then indeterminate growth in plants is due to the presence of perpetually undifferentiated tissue called as. So they have asked undifferentiated tissue and undifferentiated tissue is your meristem. All the others are differentiated tissues. So the answer here is option B, that is meristem. The osmotic potential of pure water is 0. Answer is option B. Bacteria containing a tuft of flagella that comes out from one pole is called. So they have asked a tuft of flagella at one pole. It is called as lophotrichus. Answer is option A. What is peritrichus? Peritrichus means flagella all over the surface. Monotrichus, single flagellum at one end. Amphitrichus, flagella at both the poles. Then next one. Which of the following activity is associated with clinofragment? So clinofragment, it is a large fragment of E. coli DNA polymerase 1 and it retains polymerase activity and proofreading activity. Proofreading activity is 3' 5' exonuclease activity. Okay, and it lacks 5' to 3' exonuclease activity of DNA polymerase 1. So which of the following is associated with clinofragment? 5' 3' exonuclease activity is not found. 5' 3' endonuclease activity is also not found. Polymerase activity, yes, that is found. 3' 5' endonuclease activity is not found, but 3' 5' exonuclease activity is found, not endonuclease. Then next one. A frame shift mutation is caused by. So a frame shift mutation occurs when one or more nucleotides are inserted or deleted and this results in shifting of the frame. That is altering the codon sequence and the protein produced will be abnormal. That is called as frame shift mutation. 5-bromouracil, it is similar to thymine and it is involved in base substitution. Acridine is intercalates between the DNA and it distorts the DNA structure, leading to insertions and deletions, thereby resulting in frame shift mutation. So B is the correct answer. Glutathione, it is an antioxidant and it is not associated with frame shift mutation. Hypoxanthine is a purine base and it is also not linked to frame shift mutation. So the answer here is option B, acridine. Then next one. The zone of a pond system where respiration is more than production. Respiration is more than production is called. It is called as the benthic zone. Answer is option D. In benthic zone, decomposition and heterotrophic activity is more. So this leads to limited light, and there is limited light penetration also, and low oxygen levels. So in benthic zone, the respiration is more than production. Then limnetic zone, production is greater than respiration and phytoplanktons dominate there. Then littoral zone is shallow water near the shore with aquatic plants and there is varying production and respiration balance. Then epilimnion is upper layer of the open water. Then next one. An organism that causes obstruction of lymphatic system in humans is it is Vaucheria bancrofti, resulting in elephantiasis, lymphatic filariasis. That is what is responsible for obstruction of lymphatic system. So that's it for now. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you want still previous year question papers of IIT JAM Biotechnology, you can go to my channel Omni Bio Entrance. In the channel playlist you can see for IIT JAM and there you will find.